Hi, I'm Mady. I'm one of the owners of Self-Serve, and I'm going to use this blog as a way to answer some questions that I hear a lot at the store. Because I think people wonder a lot about sex, and I like to be the one that you can talk to about those sorts of things. So, the question I'm going to answer is one I get a lot. A lot of people are curious about this, and it's if I use this vibrator, will I not be able to have orgasms with my partner again? I get that one a lot. Some people feel like vibrators might be too good to be true, that they're opening up Pandora's box and they'll never be able to be satisfied again. But actually, what I think is super awesome is that studies actually point to the opposite, that people who use vibrators are more likely to be satisfied with sex, are more likely to connect with their body and be having orgasms, and are more likely to have better sex with their partners, which I think is totally awesome. And the reason for that is knowing yourself. Vibrators give people the opportunity to play with their bodies and play with pleasure and give themselves sensations that feel good, which is awesome. But I think where the fear comes from, and it's valid fear, because some people do take home vibrators and they have sex with themselves in a very specific way, and like they get their vibrator, they're really excited, they take it home and they bear down on their genitalia till they have an orgasm every single night, 2 or 3 times a day, until you know, that's how they come. And you can do that any way. People do that to themselves all the time. People do that to themselves without the aid of a vibrator. Perfect example is somebody who masturbates in the shower every single morning, maybe a guy, and it takes him less than 2 minutes, and he's actually very proud of that in the morning. You know, getting out of the shower, having enough time to rub one out, very, very good and important. But then, when he has sex with his partner, things don't last the way that they would like. And this doesn't just happen to men. This doesn't just happen to women. Happen to men. It also happens to women. Women will, very often, women will masturbate the same way they did as when they were little, and they figured out how to masturbate, and that's how they know how to get their bodies off. And so when they have sex with a partner, you know, there has to be a blanket between them, or unless it's this very specific way, there's no way in hell that she will have an orgasm. And what is happening to these people is that there's muscle memory, that your body is amazing, and it's made up of muscles, including your pelvic floor muscles, which are the muscles that spasm when you have an orgasm. And some of us train our bodies to have orgasms in very specific ways, like using a vibrator and only using a vibrator, like beating one off in the shower and doing that every morning, or like masturbating the same way that you always have. And for those people, the way their body has orgasms is the way they taught their body to have orgasms. And it's like they want to go have marathon sex without ever working out. It's like they train to be sprinters and want their body to go compete in a different event. So what's really important for all of us is to have sex with ourselves and with our partners in lots of different ways. There are literally thousands of different things you could do to your body that would feel amazing, and I'll spend another blog talking about that, but literally thousands. And your body deserves different kinds of touch and different kinds of sensation, and vibrators are a wonderful way to give it that. We need variety as people, and it's a beautiful thing. So think of vibrators as a tool in your toolbox, along with everything else, along with fantasy, along with lubrication, along with a hot partner, that vibrators are something to add to the relationship, because pleasure should never be something that takes away from your relationship, either with your relationship with yourself or your relationship with your partner or partners. So thanks so much for listening. I hope that you will be back. I hope that you will come often, and I will be back with you soon.